What I wish people knew about quitting vaping, those first few days can be so tough. Just know that the cravings will calm down. I live in Hell's Kitchen. It's right next to Midtown. I've probably been vaping ever since I got into the city, really. Having smoked so much over the past 5 years, I've probably caused some permanent harm. When I wasn't vaping, I was extremely irritable. If I woke up and didn't have it right next to me or it was dead, I didn't charge it one night, I would be really upset and then I'd have to run to the corner store. I thought it was helping with my anxiety and stress, but then I'd get shortness of breath and next thing you know, I'm breathing even harder and getting just spinning. The relationship I have with nicotine, it stems from some pretty dark times in my life. So maybe it's good to lay this chapter to rest. I'm supposed to be quitting vaping today. I think I can do it, but it's currently busy season in my job. I would say definitely one of the triggers for me is whenever I'm stressed, but it's currently the weekend, so I'm optimistic when I'm having cravings and really hyper fixating on it. I generally like to do something that replaces the motion. So I usually go for tea to distract myself. I'm going to get a glass of water or a water bottle just so every time I do have that urge, I'll take a sip of water or something. I'm gonna be strategic about this. So I will be texting ditch vape, boom. The week that I signed up for This Is Quitting, I would say was very aptly timed because it was a very stressful period of time in general. Sometimes it's not even things in your personal life that necessarily pertain to you that stress you out, but just extenuating circumstances that can deter you or just get you out of sync with your mind. When I was feeling really overwhelmed, I think I just texted help in all caps. And the response I got was, if you can't quit for yourself, quit for someone who looks up to you as a role model. I don't think that text is necessarily applicable to the situation, but it did effectively give me the redirect that I needed. Right now I'm just standing across the street from my apartment, still taking in fresh air, because I really wanted to go to the corner store and buy a vape in that moment. I actually just finished my therapy appointment, doing some coaching and practicing around breaking thought patterns and routines and try to apply it to quitting and doubts that I slightly may be having. I have to be positive and think about how it will benefit me than trying to beat myself over the head with it. It might be easier said than done, but if I can go a week, I can go 2. How do you feel about me quitting?
I am so excited. It almost motivates me to want to stop.
Do you think I'll be able to do it?
I think you can do anything that you put your mind to do.
Okay. I didn't wake up today feeling any sort of fatigue or grog, which is good. So everything seems to mellowed out. I think it was a random time I had gotten a reminder from the Text to Quit program. It was along the lines of write yourself a letter. I'm not really a journaler, but I was feeling a little creative, so I wrote a hook of a song. When the sun is shining and air is cool and my beauty glistens like that sweet summer dew, 'cause I am a cherub, I fly the skies. Not only was I able to distract myself, but I was also able to be productive or creative in that moment as well. We're the ones who fight for life, 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 life. I got a text asking if I have vaped at all this week. Visual proof. Well, I did send no. I don't know if you can see it. I've gone a week before. I've even gone a month. So I'm gonna see if I can keep this going. This process is the longest that I actually lasted. I think it was around 5 to 6 weeks. And then I started up again. And right now I'm on like week 2 maybe. When I'm not vaping, I feel much more empowered and like I have the driver's wheel in my own life. I don't think it's going to be a short or linear journey. I'm optimistic.